This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
The new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't undo your last hire, the no-show. Who set you back because they didn't show up on day one, or day two, or ever again. And now your product launch is delayed because you're talking to alien abduction podcasters to track them down. But LinkedIn Hiring Pro can help make sure your next hire sticks. In fact, businesses who use LinkedIn are 24% less likely to reopen a role in the next 12 months. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post a free job today at linkedin.com/quality.
Welcome to the Final Fantasy Lorecast, where we take a deep dive into the lore of the Final Fantasy universe, such as the characters, stories, and so much more. Hosted by Ben of Temeria and Steve-O. Welcome back, Warriors of Light, to another episode of the Final Fantasy Lorecast. I'm one of your hosts, also known as Brandon, or also known as Ben of Temeria. Whoa, I almost skipped my entire name there. But also with me is my good friend Steven.
Yo, I am here.
The king of technical difficulties, because God forbid, I'm sorry. I have literally technical difficulties almost every day when I do this stuff. OBS hates me. But joining us today,
Animal Beach type of headphones can kiss my whole ass. I'm very frustrated with them right now. A certain aquatic animal on a beach.
That's funny because I use those for my PlayStation.
They don't even fit my big ass head.
Oh well, maybe you should get one of these.
I need to, yeah.
And these were only like $25, so just saying. There's no mic on it though. But the downside is it's an actual like plug-in jack, not an actual like USB. So it's specifically for an interface. So that's a whole different thing. Anyway, but joining us today, we have our patron chat. So we have icons, and you can unmute yourself and say hi. By the way.
Just because Riku's not here to say it, whatever.
We have Super, who is chiming in from work.
Chucky ducky quack quack.
We have Purple.
Gungaga.
And True.
Loppy.
Oh, the sound bites. I love them. But today they decided that we are going to be going over our favorite weapons, and then in the back half of the episode, talking about our favorite boss battles. And obviously some things will probably come up to what we're talking about because it's our patron chat. I don't have to make show notes, and there's all of us here, so it's pretty chaotic in a general sense. So if you listen to last week's episode, it was totally chaotic because there was like 8 or 9 of us. I can't remember how many there were. There was a lot of us the last patron episode because Evercold was announced. So, and be prepared for July because July's patron chat's going to be the exact same way because the Berlin Fan Fest is going to be happening then. So be prepared. So now for talking to go into favorite weapons, who wants to start off favorite weapons here?
I can start off if you guys are okay with that.
Sure.
So I've actually got 2. One of them, this for you, Purple, the Lionheart from Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah.
Just because it looks absolutely awesome, and it's actually a bit of a challenge to get if you don't do the disc 1 grind. I see you, True.
I may or may not have one of those in my basement as well for cosplay purposes.
The jealousy is almost palpable. No, but the other one is the Atma weapon from Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Just because it changes appearance based on how much HP the wielder has.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm gonna let one of these other guys have the floor. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep going.
All right.
Keep going,
and
Icon. It was your topic, so by all
So-
means, indulge us.
I know I said you guys have to mute yourselves, but with us being a small group, I don't care if you guys unmute yourselves and just chime in. I don't care. It's just from last week was just there was a lot of us.
We're trying to be
also-
good children this week, Ben.
I know. Last week's was last month was also Evercold announcement, and we were all jacked up and hyped for it. So, yeah, that tends to happen. But yeah, if you guys want to meet yourselves and just chime in whenever, I don't care. All right, who next?
Well, since we can't, going off of the gun blades and how cool they are, my favorite has to be Lightning's Blaze Fire Saber because of the little transformation thing. It's just so sick. It's like a butterfly knife.
This is really what it is.
Now that's out of the way.
If you look at
obvious
it,
answer. The obvious answer for me is Masamune and the Buster Sword because Big Sword is just cool. I'm like, it's cartoonishly large, and I like that about it.
you know it's an actual weapon, right? It's an
Yeah,
Odachi.
but it's not as long as Sephiroth's in real life.
No, there is an Odachi that is actually 7 foot long. Yeah, it's in a museum in Japan. There's an actual Odachi that long. Was it
really
the
cool.
best type of weapon? Depending on the circumstance, Odachis were mainly used as a cavalry weapon, to where you literally slice the legs of the horses to where the rider would be trampled and die. That's essentially what it was used for. Because as a melee weapon, it would be useful, but God, the amount of like the wind up you would have to do to swing it is kind of a lot for being 6-7
like-
feet long.
So it's
The more
only good
used
against
for
like
melee.
jumping from the
Claymore.
sky and murdering flower girls.
Yes.
Yes, the true purpose.
Yep. Or also slicing up enemies now in Dissidia.
Oh, he is out, dang it.
Yep,
You're
he is
right.
now in Dissidia. He is a limited character, by the way, so you have to earn him this month. You haven't, well, not this month of May. You have all of till the next patch, which I think is end of June. So, yeah, he's a limited character. So grab him. He is on the battle pass to be earned as a free character too. So, but he's pretty sick. I haven't unlocked him yet, but I've seen people use him. All right, who next? True, Super.
I unmuted, so I guess
okay.
I can go. I think actually, I think the first patron chat that I was on, we had this topic exactly, and
Did we?
I'm pretty sure I said both Gunblade and Buster Sword. But since then, got a little bit of ink here with the Buster Sword, and there was an article that I read in regards to the symbolism behind the Buster Sword, how it represents legacy. It started off with Angel. He almost like didn't even want to use it because it was like this pristine thing that represented, what he stood for ultimately. This, of course, got passed on to Zach. It was his legacy to Cloud, and Cloud kind of wields, and it's obscenely large and it's almost comical, and it's still very, it's one of the most iconic weapons, I think, in just all. You see the Buster Sword, you think Berserk, or you think, of course, Seven if you're me, but I because it, and actually if you look on the tat, there is so in the Philippines there's a native script before the Spanish colonized called Baybayin. So it's just a script, and it says legacy, and to me in many ways it represents the legacy that comes down from my own family lineage that I then pass on to my children. And it's probably more than I want to get into, but when I was reading that story about how Cloud has that, and it's almost like a burden that he bears, but yet he uses it as a weapon. It kind of just represents, hey, take all of that different trauma, but never give up on your hopes and dreams, and wield it. You know what I'm saying? And hold on to that. And so, yeah, it's super meaningful, and so much so that I wanted to get it inked on me for, forever and whatnot. So, yeah, and obviously I have the cosplay with my own Buster Sword there. It's forever going to just represent so much to me. Playing Final Fantasy VII literally changed my life. Even after playing 7 Rebirth, that's how I met you all. So, so yeah, that is my favorite weapon, the Buster Sword.
That's
I wanna
awesome.
Although, real quick, one
so
thing
much-
I want to see in like
Whatever
RE3,
the next one's called.
I kind of want to see the Fusion Blade, dude. How freaking sick
Yeah.
would that be? Like, I
I
would
want to
love
see
if they
him
just
find it.
Honestly,
something. Yeah.
so little side tangent. Summer's Game Fest is next week. We have an over hour long state of play. Generally, Final Fantasy games are typically shown in state of plays. I am so hoping whatever this next park's called, whenever they actually show it, please have there be like some sort of like post game / like epilogue, and it be Advent Children.
Yep.
Please have something to tie into Advent Children, because that would be so freaking cool.
I mean, Advent Children is the only reason we have these remakes. It's because he wanted the games to look like the movie.
Yeah.
So like,
This is absolutely
he
true.
has
That's a fair point. Yeah.
to come the full circle.
Yep.
I think the best thing that they could possibly do, because you know how Rebirth starts and you're like, Zach, like, what the heck?
Yeah.
This is out of. What if during part 3 you start off in Advent Children? You know what I'm saying? And you got the Fusion Blade, and that's where you start. That would be wild. That would be crazy. I would love.
Showcase
that were
the
excellent.
part like of the prologue, be a little bit of the epilogue, and then hey, jump back, kind of a thing.
I
that'd
know
be
there's a lot of
cool.
contention
I don't
in
know.
regards to is it a sequel or is it a whatever requel? Like, there's different ways that people view it. I view it as like almost like maybe not a linear timeline per se, but the story happens with all of the events in mind. In other words, the characters have way too much knowledge of different things, such that you can't. I mean, they're like the other interesting thing too. Gosh, totally tangent. This was gonna happen, but anyways.
All good, man.
Sephiroth throughout Rebirth. Think about Sephiroth in the OG, right? Stone Cold, just like mugging the whole time, never smiling. Sephiroth throughout the whole remake, Rebirth, got a little smirk. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
conniving
he
the whole
knows
time.
he got a plan. There is a plan that he's trying to execute, and
Yep.
obviously, Aerith says some things that it's like, okay, she kind of knows stuff. What I'm saying is, there's knowledge between the both of them. My hope is that both of them get their resolution. I've said this before. I don't think necessarily Sephiroth gets redemption, but I hope that story is resolved, because he says at the end of Advent Children, "I will never be a memory." Right?
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to be a
Best
memory. It's
line
like,
in the
dude, you need to
movie.
freaking die already. I hope someone kills you. I hope it's Aerith, and let's move on. You know what I mean? Like, I want resolution in that regard. So,
All right.
yeah.
All
It was
right.
Buster Sword, yeah.
We got Steven and Super still. I don't know if Super.
Well, I got
Super-
mine also on me. The Mage
Okay.
Masters. Like, you can't see it because I'm blurred, but basically, y'all saw it in the Discord. Anyway, I got the Mage Masters because that's my favorite because of my boy Zidane, obviously. But I've always liked, in any game, I always prefer to do like thief role. You know, I don't want to be the like I am in our D&D, the paladin. I don't want to be the tank. I want to be the infiltrator. And I always liked like the design of the Mage Masters. I think it's so cool how he hold like dual wields, both of them. It was like, when I first saw it, it was like an awakening for me. I was like, oh, this is the best. This was fresh off of like seeing Phantom Menace, seeing Darth Maul with the
the
double
dual
sided,
blade.
yeah, the
Or
dual
double blade.
blade. So whenever the first time you like get because I don't like any of the, honestly, they're not my favorite. It's the dual blade thief swords that Zidane has. I'm always a sucker for the Mage Masters, and we all know how I feel about magic users in games, so it just makes it even better that it doubles as that. And
Fair
I mean,
enough.
mine has the tattoo has more than just that, but we're just talking about weapons right now, so I'll leave the rest of it all.
All right. Well, clearly there was a favorite there. Now, Super, I know you're currently at work, so I don't know if you can chime in or not.
I can say easily my favorite Final Fantasy weapon of all time is the brothership from 10. just the
Okay.
meaning
Brotherhood.
behind it.
Brotherhood. Okay.
Brotherhood. Iconic.
Nice.
So
That's
I'll go
awesome.
back on mute.
And I would say my favorite. I would have to go with the Galbolg from 4 with the cane. Like, I just love that lance. I love the Dragoon lance so much. I immediately, going to the 14 rant. As soon as I found out that is the ARR relic weapon for the Dragoon, I immediately tried to get, like, okay, I need to get this weapon as a glamour specifically for Dragoon. So
That's all
I
it's
can
good
have
for.
it. And that's all most of the relic weapons
Now,
are only
yeah.
good for glamour. Until you get to like actual like current stuff.
You didn't actually
Even then.
complete that relic quest, so did you? The
I have
ARR
not.
one? You just got the Gabolg and that was it.
Yeah, I need to
couldn't
finish it so I
get
can
past it.
actually put it in as a glamour, because currently I still can't add it as a glamour. You have to get
sucks.
to a certain point where you can then make a replica, and then you use that as the glamour, which is whatever. But yeah, no, I'd say the Galbolg, because it's just a very iconic lance, and the Dragoons are just epic, and probably one of my favorite jobs throughout the series. So.
Ben is a floor
Yeah,
tank,
so-
confirmed.
Obviously. So you want to know what one of the fun things about the Gabolg is, Ben?
Sure.
It's one of the only two. It's one of the only two Celtic weapons that they've
Yes.
put in Final Fantasy that I know
Yeah.
of.
Yep.
Like, if you actually look up the lore for that spear, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Are the 13 weapons not like that? Because that's pretty much, they're all like Norse and Celtic kind
Mhm.
of stuff, right? In 13.
I don't know enough about 13 to say yes or no on that. Truthfully, I'd have to look into it.
I don't know enough about Celtic mythology to be like, oh, that's that.
It's
Fair
very
enough.
confusing. I'll save you some reading.
Yeah,
I will
it's,
also
I
say
was-
honorable mention.
I was gonna.
to
I'm
the
sorry. I was
chicken
gonna. Sorry. Can I chime in real quick?
go.
yes.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I really like the Gabolg because of the history behind it with Cuckoo Lane, and basically it's a spear
Cuckoo
that's
Lane.
on. It one shots anything that it hits. That's its whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is you're not supposed to throw it. It only works when it's kicked. That's its thing is you can only it'll only one shot stuff if it's kicked. But that's
Wait, hold up. You need to kick the lance.
yes.
How does
in
one
his-
kick a lance?
how they do it in the myth is Ku or his master they'd put it on the part of their boot, then they'd kick it forward.
Oh.
Like they would put it on the sole of their boot, like they put it on the top of their shoe, and then kick it forward.
Like kind of like a flick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. got
And
it.
then it would hit an enemy, and it would basically cause the enemy to explode violently.
I was actually imagining Estinian
If you-
throwing the lance up and then like roundhouse kicking it.
Yeah,
That's
Jordan-
popped in
I mean,
my head.
essentially
That would
he
be cool,
could.
but that's kind of weird.
If you want a
If you
good
want to,
explanation,
yeah.
if you want a good thing of seeing it, watch Fate, any of the Fate stuff with
Mhm.
Cuckoo Lane in it.
Yeah.
Lancer Hill, that's his main weapon.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But- That was my tidbit.
It's Irish mythology, which is pretty cool. Irish Celtic mythology, which I have Irish in my blood, so which it kind of goes
Same.
into like that stuff too. So it's cool seeing other representation in Final Fantasy as a whole with other mythologies, not just Japanese mythology. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty well rounded with their.
Oh, they are with mythology. They're
Representation,
super well rounded in mythology. I
a
mean,
ton of Western.
it's based off D&D, which is Western.
Yeah.
So D&D is from the U.S.
Yeah.
So
And call back to episode 2.
yes, like we did like 3 years ago. Which funny
Yeah, I don't
enough,
remember.
God,
oh
it's
my
been
God.
that long.
It will be 3 years next month. We're coming up.
I swear we just did the 2-year anniversary.
Right. I was looking back at episodes, and yeah, our first episode was back in July of 2023.
It's crazy.
I can't believe it's been that long
So
already.
y'all-
Holy crap.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but your 3-year anniversary is technically going to fall in the same month as the Berlin Fan Fest.
Yes. That was
that
not
patron
planned.
chat is going to be lit for 2 different reasons.
It was totally
We'll probably
not
do a
planned,
separate
obviously.
episode for the anniversary like we have before.
Yeah. That way it's not as hectic because, oh my God. And then,
Get ready
maybe
for host chat.
Yeah, host chat / who knows, we might bring in patrons, we might bring just in listeners who want to join us that have never been on the show, just as a free thing to do for all of our amazing people here and in our Discord. And our Discord's growing, so we're over the 100 we're over the 100 mark. So we have over 100 people in the Discord now.
Wow.
Right.
How do you attribute all that? Because it's a couple of things. One is I've seen a lot more on the Discord, and then 2 is our free company is like popping like crazy.
Yes.
So, what happened? I mean, it's good. It's great. More than merrier.
You know what? I mean, I throw in going forward, I didn't realize the server link I had for the Discord in the show notes, like when you look up an episode on Spotify or Apple. That link was only good for 7 days. Didn't know that until then. So I recently I have a new one to where I can actually use that. It doesn't expire ever and has unlimited uses, so people can join that way. Yeah, that was a thing.
We also just had Evercoal get announced. We have Summer Games Fest coming up. 7, the hype for the 7 third-part release is building. So Final Fantasy is very much in the ether right now.
I mean, I do a lot of my other shows, but majority of the people who are coming on the Discord is specifically Final Fantasy. Like that's what they're here for. I mean, which is fine. I'm open. I mean, if they're just here for Final Fantasy and they say, "Oh, there's a bunch of these other shows. Let me go listen to those." I'm all fine with that too. But if you're just here for Final Fantasy, by all means, be here for Final Fantasy, and that's it. It's all good. I mean, the Robots Radio, we have the Robots Radio Discord has over 5,000 people on the Discord now. Yeah, there's a lot. There's also 30 plus shows, so there's a whole other reason for that. So,
if you reach out to us on there, I probably won't see it. So,
right. I check it. I check it periodically, but mainly for Witcher, because that's where all the Witcher stuff is from. Is on Robots Radio. Everything else is essentially on my own. So,
I mean, the only reason I found your Discord fan is because I pinged you in the Robots Discord.
You did.
Saying, hey,
and Discord? Absolutely. If you join the Robots Discord and just ping me, I'll shoot the link. So, by all means, do that too. I couldn't tell you how many times that has happened. That has happened a lot. I mean, more of the fact that I didn't realize the link didn't work. That's my own fault. But, technical things 3 years later down the road.
Just the visual of a bunch of people lined up outside waiting for Ben to let them in because he doesn't even know.
I do that with every Pokemon release. What are you talking about?
Look at that meme of the dude banging on the gate screaming, "Let me in."
Want to talk about Final Fantasy?
Right. Oh my God. I also did that with the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy event release that they did last year.
There it is, folks. 38 minutes in.
By the way,
however long. 30 minutes.
It's only been 20.
I was gonna do it earlier, but it's out of the way.
It's only been 20. 26 minutes.
Does it count?
Fine.
Does it count if someone else does it, or does Ben have to mention it? I was never clear on that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's usually just until it gets mentioned.
Pretty much. All right. Well, oh God. So
Did we all
back.
go? Everyone went, right?
Yeah, everyone went. Yeah.
I didn't get to do my honorable mention because I was going to.
Oh wait, yeah. What's your honorable mention? Sorry, we got
the chicken knife because it is a hilarious weapon that it only gets stronger the more battles you run away from in 5.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
The chicken knife.
Yeah, and the other one, whatever its inverse is, I forget what the
Brave Blade.
Yeah, Brave Blade. If you it basically halves in strength pretty much if you run away from a fight.
When I was a kid, I really liked the Tiger Claws in 7 because it gave Tifa Wolverine claws.
Yes,
True.
that's true.
Yep.
And you can get
My
that in
honorable
Remake and
mention, sorry, Ben.
Rebirth. Sorry, go on.
My honorable mention, just because Steven's here, and I know he's going to appreciate this, the Holy Lance from 9. Just because the first chance you have to get it is stealing it from Ark and Oilver, and it is no small feat.
It's not.
Because he does not want to give that thing up.
And
No, he
Box
does
Girl
not.
says, no Excalibur, lol.
No, Excalibur.
Only
Makes me
when wielded by
furious.
Gilgamesh.
Yeah, pretty much. And oh god, Gilgamesh. All
I
right,
feel like that's an entire episode.
it could be. I mean,
He does deserve an episode.
yeah. I mean, we could do another
How would
season
we
of Summons in
classify
the
him, though?
future.
That's the thing.
Oh, good point. Because he's technically an enemy first before he was ever a summon, wasn't he?
Even
Yeah,
in his first appearance, he
was
was an enemy, and then he became an ally.
Then he became. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's one of the recurring boss / allies throughout the entire series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, we could do it
You guys
on
did just
current
do
season
Omega,
right now. So.
Yay, I contributed.
I already have next week's episode planned, so there's that. Since we did the first super boss,
Sweet.
we have to do the second.
Oh.
And there's only 2 super bosses.
Well, recurring super bosses.
Well, yes, correct. Sorry, there's
It'd
only
be tough
2
for us to do a
recurring-
whole episode on Ozma.
Yeah. That's a good
No,
point.
it's just a whole episode of Steven screaming how much he hates that giant ball of puke.
I do. I really do.
I've never met anyone that likes that thing, so
Nor
I've only
we
done it
probably
once.
will. All right. Well, let's take a quick mid break. Thank all of you lovely people, and we'll be right back.
What if I told you you only have 12 hours to legally have sex?
To finding true love, or just like a good guy.
From the director of Easy A and Anyone But You.
This whole thing is nuts.
There's nothing traditional about this night.
On August 7th, the clock starts on the summer's biggest rom-com.
I'm Owen.
Allie.
What about you and me?
Monica Barbaro, Callum Turner.
I've been told I'm a 7.
By who? Your mom?
Nah, she thinks I'm a 10.
One night only. Rated R. Only in theaters August 7th.
Need a laptop that's built to perform and designed to last all day? Select Windows 11 PCs starting at $499.99 are now at Best Buy. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
All right, welcome to the Middle Show. Talk about everything with the podcast has nothing to do with the lore of Final Fantasy. Here, we want to thank all our amazing patrons. Thank you guys so much, and a huge shout out to True Speak, who gets a shout out every single episode. Thank you, True Speak, for supporting the show. And if you two guys want to join the episodes. The sound bites. If you guys want to join the chaotic fun that is happening on episodes like today, you can go to patreon.com/Final Fantasy Lorecast, where you can get ad-free episodes and get on a show once a month of, topics of your choosing with everyone here. It's so much fun. And you get free shirts. You get shirts that I make, simple designs, but they're good shirts because it's all inside jokes mostly. Yeah. And then you can also leave us rating reviews on Apple and Spotify. Leave a 5-star review on Apple with some words or a nice Spotify comment. Read out that next time on the show, which we actually have one today from our Omega episode from Griever1823 saying, great episode, but I did miss the Omega from 8 being mentioned, or was it not there? Also, I thought the Omega fight from 16 was super fun, but had a harder time with the Leviathan DPS check. Now that was brutal, but that could also be because I did it all on the Final Fantasy mode. I don't know. I haven't played Final Fantasy mode on 16. I probably won't because I already beaten the story and I don't really need to go back and replay the story.
No, I'm okay.
I did everything in
said.
that game. It's just an achievement to get.
How
and I
interesting.
Don't need it.
How interesting that the person named Griever was missing the 8 reference of it. We found Riku's burner.
And then you can also find us a few different Discord servers, like we mentioned earlier. The Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, as well as mine Discord server, the Ben and Friends podcast and Discord, where you can find both of those links now with the never expiring and unlimited use link anyone can use to join the Discord. Other than that, news-wise, we have Summer's Game Fest coming out next week, so stay tuned for that. So hopefully we'll see the final part for Final Fantasy VII, because next year is the 30th anniversary of 7, which is crazy even to think about.
We've learned anniversaries mean nothing to them.
Specifically,
no, but I did just get reminded to take some ibuprofen for my back.
Can I go off? Can I go off on something?
Oh boy.
Oh, I wish you would.
Can we all? I am so hyped that today was the 40th anniversary of Dragon Quest.
That is true.
We're on podcast.
But that is a different square. I don't know if we have a Dragon Quest one on the.
We don't, but I would love to start one.
Don't look at me.
That's all you.
That's all you.
I'm just happy that Square has both Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest going on for so long.
Yeah.
Even though technically it's more Enix than Square.
Yeah. It started as an Enix property.
It did. It started as Enix before Square.
But
so
I'm just happy that it happened. But
yes, the guy that got a new
this far.
Dragon Quest got a new game announcement. Dragon Quest 12 is finally announced.
Well,
and had a teaser trailer.
Didn't they restart?
Or was it a redo?
Yeah, they restarted. They scrapped the original, and then they restarted it because they were supposed to make it more adult, like 16 was. But I think since the reaction to 16 was, no, we're going to go back and just do Dragon Quest like it's supposed to. And Dragon Quest 11's getting a Switch 2 version.
All right. Cool. Nice. All right. Well,
but that's my
other than that, we don't really have any news in Final Fantasy specifically, other than FanFest for 14 is next month in July, so stay tuned for the patron chat for next month, because that is literally, this patron chat happens literally 3 days after FanFest, so it's going to be pretty quick on info, just like it was last month. Yay! All right, well, let's get into more of the patron chat, talking about our favorite boss battles.
This summer, say I do.
I am marrying a stranger.
Like never before.
Am I crazy?
It's a whole new Married at First Sight on Peacock.
Thank God I woke up in love.
With new experts.
My name is Dr. Lisa.
My name is Paul Brunson.
More couples.
This could be the start of a very successful marriage.
And more surprises.
Or maybe not.
Everything is just not enough.
You're a little bit crazy.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I want my fairy tale ending.
Married at First Sight, now streaming. New episodes Thursdays, only on Peacock.
Tomorrow morning is knocking. Stock your fridge now. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or a sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
Oh crap, I forgot to mention something in the freaking mid-break. Yeah, I posted in Lodestone that our free company is recruiting now, so go join our free company on the Seraph server of Dynamis. Also, I put a bid on a large house because somehow we had the funds, Kron had the funds to put in the free company to let us get a large house. First off, thank you, Kron. That's amazing. And I don't have the patience to craft. So, thank you for that.
How much is a bid for a large house?
Minimum, I think, is 47 mil.
Damn.
Yeah. It's not cheap. Kron put 50 mil in the chest for the free company, just so we could get bigger house.
I finally got my microphone to work because I realized that I had the wrong.
You had the wrong cord. Hey, at least you figured it out now. It's all good. It happens.
Dave, I want you to appreciate. I want you to appreciate how hard I'm fighting to keep a stiff upper lip right now, Steve.
No, let me have it. I deserve it.
He does. He does deserve it. So yeah, join our free company. It's great. It's fun. And we have a lot of passionate people who love playing 14 and want to, do events on 14. I know True's one of them. True's has a whole spreadsheet of
We've
things
been
to
pretty
do.
consistent, so we typically do Fridays, 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern, and we're starting to do Tuesdays now. So we were on yesterday, had a good time. So yeah, whether you're a Sprout, whether you've been playing for years, we got a ton of people and we have a good time. A lot of maps.
Yeah.
We do a lot of maps, which are always fun.
Yeah.
Remind me what maps are, because I don't think I've done a map in 14.
Well, you
Treasure
need to
map
actually join your free company and run some stuff with us.
Well, you know what? I'm also a very busy person.
but yeah, I mean, essentially, it's you have maps per region, and they're the different levels based upon whatever expansion you're in, and it's just a really cool way to play little mini games where there's a little bit of RNG involved in getting mats and stuff. They're not super difficult, especially if you have enough people. Like we ran yesterday, it was just me, Box Girl, and Kron just running level 100 maps where they recommend you have 8 players. But yeah, we were totally fine. It was pretty low key and it's not stressful. It's a good way to chill and just talk about movies, because for some reason we just always default to talking about movies we like and random ass quotes. Like these people have deep knowledge of all of these movies and can just quote them like crazy. But yeah, it's a good time.
All right. Awesome. So now with boss battles, who has a favorite boss battle? Does anybody have a favorite boss battle? I can tell you a boss battle I don't like. It's the end of Rebirth. It's freaking the end of Rebirth. Go on,
I
Super.
have one that I was going to say I was going to be Jets from 10, but there's one in 14 that superseded it. It is the Heaven's Word final raid with the Knights
trial.
of the Round.
You talking about trial for
trial with the Knights of the Round.
Thornton's Reign.
Thornton. Okay,
yeah, Thornton's Reign.
Okay.
That boss.
That one's good.
I counted as a boss battle. That thing was amazing.
So good. Yeah.
I'll give an answer. Yeah. No one's going to give this answer, so I'm going to. Chaos in Dissidia. At the end of Dissidia,
that
only because Keith David voices him.
Oh,
and you get to hear Keith David. You didn't know that?
No, I've never played it.
You've been sleeping on Dissidia the whole time.
Well, Dissidia was also kind of locked on the PSP. So...
I would have said 9, but I would have only counted Kuja.
Kuja, yeah.
Yeah.
Kuja should have
I was about to ask, Purple, are you talking about the first Dissidia on PSP?
It was either that one or 12. I played 012.
Yeah,
well, I
remember.
I'm pretty sure Keith David voices Chaos in both. I think.
Yeah, he voices him in both.
Because they have the same voice cast from
whichever had the better
Dissidia,
final
12.
boss. 12 is my favorite. So.
Well, wasn't the first one had a story, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's where we got the
cutscenes. Yeah. The only one that didn't have a story was NT. That's what it was. Because it was an arcade game.
It had a garbage excuse for us.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah.
It was an arcade game in Japan that they just ported to consoles. That's all it was.
Mm-hmm.
They did that with multiple arcade games, aka Gundam Versus. All the Gundam Versus games are arcade machines in Japan. Now, arcade machines though are really cool because the arcade machine, you actually sit in a Gundam pilot seat with the analogs, sticks and everything. It's awesome because I got to do it at a anime convention I went to a couple years ago. But it's an arcade game. It's just a fighter game. That's all it is. An arena fighter. Just like Dissidia is.
It's not an excuse because even Tekken has a story, a ridiculous story, but a story nonetheless.
Mortal Kombat has continuity.
Yeah.
Yeah. as a multiverse.
Tekken and Mortal Kombat both have like overarching storylines that follow throughout each game, even if they're nonsensical.
Yep, that's a good point. All right, so purples was Chaos and Dissidia. I think Icon, you were about to say one.
I'm probably going to catch some heat for this one, but either the Tonberry King from 8 or the Ultima Weapon also from 8.
Okay.
Just because there's
about
no way to cheese those fights.
Wow.
There's absolutely no way to cheese either of those fights, even if you have, because you get to them so late in the game that everything you could have done to cheese them is like, okay, cool. Die.
Are they on the island at the end? The islands, whatever, they're closest to heaven and hell or whatever.
No, the Tonberry King, you have to kill like 30 to 45 Tonberries, and then he'll show up at the end of the fight, the last fight. And if you start summoning a GF, he'll specifically target that GF, so you can't use it.
Oh, that sucks.
And the Ultima Weapon is at the bottom of the Deep Sea Research Center where you get Bahamut. So just getting to him is a grind, and then actually fighting him it's worse.
All right.
But you get such a sense of accomplishment from beating him that it just made it worth it for me.
Well, that's good to know. I
Appreciate
mean,
that.
it could be like Omega, where hey, I beat Omega. Cool. Here's a badge. It shows that you beat it. You don't even get anything. Here's a badge. Literal
pat
badge,
on the
badge
back.
of honor.
It's like when you would go through all the. I remember finding out what you actually got when you collected all the Pokemon in Pokemon. You just got a printed
You
out
get a
certificate.
Yep. Now, what was really cool is in red and blue and yellow. I think also crystal, gold, and silver, or in silver, you can do this as well. If you collect, get the entire Pokedex, you could actually go to a printer, or I think you had to go to a Toys R Us, one of the two, to where they would physically print you the actual certificate from the game files, which was pretty cool. But they don't do that anymore.
It's insane.
But
No, there's
anyway,
too many cheats and stuff now.
there's also over 1,000 Pokemon, so there's that.
Yeah. You deserve more than a certificate now.
Yeah, most of the time now it's like you get some sort of charm or something to help you with catch rates and shiny honey and all that fun stuff. Anyway, True, you haven't gone with the favorite boss fight yet.
I have a very, very predictable one, but I can
Sephiroth?
speak at length to it because when I played 7, I mean, there were guides you could follow if you went on the internet, but you'd have to like.
There was the
print stuff
internet?
out. Anyways,
It was there.
Come on.
huh? What's that?
I was like, there was the internet?
I know, right? So,
Come on, man. Just because I'm older than the internet.
Most of us are.
the emerald weapon, and more
okay.
specifically because you get the submarine, right? And you're kind of exploring and very, almost just unobtrusively you see this big green thing just going through that. And for me, I'm like, oh, that's cool. What is that? And then you go into it and you're like, oh, this is a fight. And you realize that there's a timer that's set, and you realize you did not prepare properly for this. And I just remember having to grind in order to actually defeat any of the weapons, Ruby, I think I beat Ruby first and then I beat Emerald. Emerald was the last one. That time thing, that messed me up. But I feel like that element of surprise is just so lacking in a lot of games. One is, I think the rebirth, that whole situation is probably the worst offender of this, is I miss just being able to just like explore and get caught off guard.
Right.
And when I saw Emerald, I was like, what is that? That's cool. And then you go and you're like, oh, I just got bodied. And I was like, you don't get that very often. And I think it's because we're all overexposed to games, and we are even nowadays, if I'm struggling with something in 14, for example, I will go and I'll look a guide up online just to figure out all the mechanics and stuff, instead of actually just going and trying to figure it out on your own. And with both those weapons specifically, and Emerald, I just remember because that one like for reals caught me off guard. Because I thought it was like, oh, what's that? I didn't even realize it was an enemy. You miss that element so much, and I don't know how necessarily you can bring that back in this.
Bring random encounters back first of all.
Something, right? Yeah, just out of nowhere, you see the little.
Yeah,
and then,
change the screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Say
You
what
miss
you
that
will about
element of
15.
surprise.
15 has that moment, for me at least, when Ignis is like, oh, hey, Noct, turn back. These monsters are pretty strong.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, whatever, I'll just crush it. No, you get your ass handed to you.
Yeah, when you're driving at night, yeah.
Yeah.
We're driving at night and Iron Giants pop out, and you're like, oh, oh.
It legitimately made me scared to drive at night in that game. I was like, nope,
and
I won't do
liked
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, I mean,
I think 15 probably has, because also too, like when I played 15, I kind of went into it blind. It was really, I was playing 15 to kind of hold me over for Rebirth at the time. And there's a lot of things in that game that did catch me off guard. The Adamantoise, I never beat it, but you see this big ass like mountain of a monster. All the different dungeons that you can explore. It's open world. There's not a lot there, but it's still open world, right? You can get lost and you can go explore, and that element is just missing so much. And I hope that with Remake 3, you get the high winds, you get the submarine, and you can just go out and explore. Don't give me a checklist. Don't give me anything. Just allow me to be surprised. Allow me to explore the world. I think the closest I've ever gotten to that feeling of just like being somewhere new and explore, it's Shadowbringers when you first, spoiler, you go to the first, like you feel like you were just somewhere new, and you don't get that a lot in Final Fantasy anymore. But
well, it's just games in general, honestly.
Very hand-holdy.
I mean, it's either hand-holdy with some things, or like I said, we're just overexposed because internet and social media exists. So it's so hard for us to, be surprised with plot twists or surprises or even cameos, for crying out loud, because it's just plastered all over the internet or social media, no matter where you go. So yeah, it's in this day and age, it is hard, especially with everything with technology and now things with today. But I mean, there are games that still bring in the I don't know, it gives you the feels of excitement and more immersion, like what you were saying, Shadowbringers. When spoilers for Shadowbringers, if you have not played it yet, skip this part. When you first get to the first, it's like it's freaking mind-boggling, because what is this stuff? Also,
in so long, yeah.
The way you get there is also like, what just happened? Like, what just happened?
What gates? What are we talking about?
Right. So it's a whole thing to where, yeah, games can still do that. It's just they have to be.
But you don't have to, like, in the game itself, in the game mechanics and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You can limit that as much as possible by just not hand holding whoever's playing.
Oh, yeah.
Let them be surprised. Let them discover those things, and don't put even sometimes in. I think the quest markers and having a map and like even being able to open up a map and already seeing everything that's there, to me that takes away the exploration. I want to uncover all the different spots of the map. Don't show me it. Allow me to discover it myself. And I think too many games just spoon feed it to you. Here's the game. Here's what you need to do. If you're a completionist, here's all the different things you have to do to platinum. Like, let me discover it on my own. And again, Emerald Weapon, Ruby Weapon, I discovered all on my own, and that's the reason why they're so seared into my mind of, yeah.
I think 12 did an excellent job of that. Just right off the bat,
12,
when you leave the town that you're first in,
right,
you're like,
yeah.
Here, look at this T-Rex. And then just boom, you're done.
Everybody did that too, right?
Everybody ran into the T-Rex.
Everyone. You leave Rabanastre, you're like, oh, okay, let's go. Ooh, that's a dinosaur. I'm going to go for, oops, I should have remembered from 8. Stay away from the dinosaur.
There's a dinosaur at the opening scene of your game. Don't go near it. Generally, it's there for a reason.
This is going to be the only time you'll ever hear me give any credit to Zelda Breath of the Wild. But I will give it that sense of you see something in the background, you're like, I want to go to that. And you can. I want that in a Final Fantasy. That would be really cool.
So
just being like, that over there, I want to see what's over there. And
Yeah.
seeing what's over there, and it's like you discover a whole new part.
Yeah.
Which
So
I
You're
think
gonna
we
make
were
it an
attempted,
open world.
but
Yeah, if you're gonna call it an open world game, make it open world. 16 did. I know I've ragged on it enough, but like 16 did a terrible job of that. Like it's not even saying you're in a
Well, it's not
hallway.
even-
It presents the open world, but
It's
You
not
can't
even
there's
go
nothing
anywhere.
in it.
it's a backdrop.
Yeah.
It's the thing with
It's a
16 is you can't call it's not. I don't think
Not
they
open
ever
world.
even. I don't think they even
They never called
marketed
it
it.
open
They
world.
never called it an open world.
I think the
I'm
worst one is
almost positive.
it's semi because like the areas you can go back and forth between areas and all that stuff, but it's not like
Can you?
certain.
I mean,
you know,
thir-
certain ones.
16 is very narrative driven, I'd say.
It's also yes,
Not
that's
so,
also very
like-
narrative. That's true.
Yeah. There's no freedom to it. Like in 7, 8, 9, you could go anywhere at any time, pretty much. You're sort of locked in, and some's like, don't go past this point. Like in 7, you're not. Like, you
Well,
have
like
to-
in 7, you're like in Midgard for God knows how many, like just a couple hours, and then once you get out of Midgard, then it just kind of opens up more. But
Yeah.
it's I agree. So
And I'm glad that Steve brought up the 7, 8, and 9 having the exploration, because if you go back and look, when you get the airship in 10, instead of being able to fly around the world in the airship like you did in every other game before it, when you got the airship, it opens up a list and then automatically drops you where you want to go.
Yeah.
And for me, that absolutely destroyed me, because like I want to be able to fly and look down at the frigging world I've been traveling on foot.
Yeah, I say 7, 8, 9, but I should also say 1 through 9 because
Right.
they all. Because you can explore, and especially the pixels. Like you could really, as soon as you unlock certain modes of transportation, you could just go anywhere on the map and do anything.
So, going back on our favorite boss battles, me and Steven have not gone yet. So, Steven, what's your favorite boss battle?
I am going to, and it's not even close for me. It's Kefka. For the music alone.
Oh yeah.
I'll spot you that one.
Just climbing
Dancing
the
Man
tower
is
of like the gods, just like wrapped around this pillar. You're just slowly climbing up, beating different parts of him while that incredible music is playing in the background. It's just, you can't have a better boss battle, I think. I don't think there's a better one, like a final boss battle in Final Fantasy.
Fair enough. And then my favorite is clearly going to be in 14 because so many boss battles. But the fun, like the actual final fight of Nidhogg from Heaven's Horde. The Steps of Faith is probably one of my favorite trials. Now, it's not the easiest trial. I will tell you this. It's not the easiest
It's
trial.
not hard.
It's not hard, but it's also not the
buffoons.
easiest, especially if you have a team of people
It's
who
very
don't know what the
difficult
heck
when
they're
you're with
doing.
a party that doesn't know the mechanics.
Yeah.
It's very challenging.
Generally,
I think it's like that with
I'm-
everyone, but that one in particular is it's tough.
because a lot happens
Just
in that
at me next
trial.
time,
But yeah, I just the music alone is phenomenal with it. You walking up to him and just like, all right, cool, I'm about to like kill you and eternally, like it's so good. And then obviously the aftermath of the fight, what happens in the story is pretty cool too. Specifically, it goes with Estinian and Hausvager and all that. So that fight is amazing. I love that fight.
I thought you were going to say the one from the end of Shadowbringers, because that one is
Okay, that
that's
one's
probably
good too. That one is also very that's like right there too. Specifically the one person who, walks away and like
It's more about the lead up, yeah.
yeah. It's like that was also really good too.
Yeah, The battle itself it was fine, but like the cutscenes in between.
Oh, it's so good. The cutscenes alone.
Between the dungeon and the trial.
So what's really funny is I watched a video today as I was writing show notes from other shows, just set up in the background, and I was back when Shadowbringers came out. Someone did a video. They had 15 years of WoW experience, so they were a current player of WoW, but 1 year of Final 14, and comparing the two. And the comparison stuff
Jesse Cox is
yes,
the one who did that,
it's
right?
exactly that's exactly who it is. And just the comparisons he made, and like the back and forth between like comparing both games, and like the way he described it right at the get-go. WoW is an MMORPG. Final Fantasy 14 is an RPG MMO. He flips it because, I mean, you can see it if you play the game. It's first and foremost an RPG, MMO second. It's an RPG with online capability. That's essentially what this is. Like, they don't force the MMO stuff right down your throat unless it's like dungeons or trials and stuff like that, or raids.
Even then,
you
don't have to.
And even then, the dungeons you can go with NPC players. Trials you can't, sadly. You do have to, queue up for trials. But even then, the trials are pretty quick because at least the MSQ ones you typically always pop for. Bull of Embers. I'm looking at you.
Bull of Embers.
Here, let me do leveling duty. Bull of Embers. Like, son of a... Oh no! That I forgot. No, I forgot the story MSQ.
When you get the bonus, though,
yeah, you do get the bonus, but not much of a bonus. I forgot the MSQ trials. I forgot you can, at least through ARR, are NPCs. I forgot about that actually. You can do this with NPCs.
You can do them all the way through. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just when you get post ARR is where all the trials.
It's really hard to do.
Because I think it starts World Eater with Leviathans, the first trial where you actually have to, like, because it's a hard version. They don't have anything less than hard on anything going forward. But like the Garuda Titan and Ifrit ones, you can pop them with NPCs.
You can do Dawn Trail ones with NPCs. I know that.
Trials?
Because I tried it.
And Walker as well, yeah. And Walker,
yeah.
That's when they started enabling some of the trials.
Well, I know Shadowbringers is they started doing a lot of they started the trust system, but it was mainly dungeons at first.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, but you can do trials with it. I tried it because I had a night where I was on at like 1 o'clock in the morning and it was just not popping. So I was like, I'll just try it with the NPC so I can get it out of the way. No, didn't work. Just kept wiping.
No one can res you. That's the problem.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't get res. Yeah, that's a good point. You can't res when you're within NPCs. You just go back to the checkpoint if there is a checkpoint.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Also, I want you to know, this is another side tangent, another video where some people were thinking that, well, it was on TikTok. I was just scrolling through my feed. Someone was thinking that Evercold might have some ties with 7 specifically. Because some of the themes they have, because
listen, the boys is barely over.
7 and 13 both have heavy Norse inspired themes. I mean, freaking Midgard, for crying out loud, is literally the realm of humans. So, but I didn't notice until I watched this video the Aura that we see in the trailer is in the same pose where Aerith is praying.
You're gonna get True going again.
I didn't catch that.
Her name is Aurith. And
okay.
Then the other is Sephiroth is who it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that their like legit names? Or no?
Definitely not.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, it's like, please don't tell me that's the actual name.
They're naming their characters like people in the game now.
I mean, I literally saw a player before I logged out, before jumping on here, as someone made their character literally Thancred Waters, but with 2 C's in their name, and I was like, all right.
I did name my character Zid Aina Kote.
That's right.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I wonder
that's a
who
good
that
point.
could be.
I admittedly did not catch that immediately, but once I did, I was like, oh.
Because it wouldn't let me just do the name, so I was like, well, fine, I'll get creative.
Oh, wait, for real? Oh, that was probably taken. It's probably taken. That's why. It's probably taken. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. But, yeah, I saw a video like that, and I was like, oh. And it comes out January, which is a month before the 30th anniversary, so theoretically, they could do stuff with it. Because USGP did say he really wants to do collaboration stuff with 7, but he was waiting until after the fact of the final part of the remake trilogy to be done. So, oh. He also wants to do another 16 collab with Jill, specifically.
Yeah.
Specifically with Jill. That's what he said.
He just likes 16 because it's his.
Is that yes?
Of course he'd want to put his own things in there.
Of course you would. If you were a producer in the game, would you want to have both games together at some point? Absolutely.
No, thank you.
Well, I kind of want the Torgal minion if I could. That'd be nice.
I have
would
the
take
minion and mount. It's great. Torgal is awesome.
Yep.
He's a good boy. So.
He's one of the best boys.
The finest town.
And he can fly. So.
He's the only useful party member in 16.
Is he the only party?
You said it. You're not wrong, because none of the other NPC party members do any damage at all. They essentially
just stand there.
They either distract or stagger enemies for you. That's essentially is all they do. They don't pump out on any damage basically at all. They just stagger the enemy. That's for you to actually wallop them. That's it.
They should have learned from Mass Effect 3, where your party members are just tearing through enemies.
Well, Mass Effect 3 is also a shooter RPG.
I'm just saying, you could have had your party members be useful.
Cerberus.
We don't talk about that. No. All right. Well,
By the way, the demake, it's a 16 demake. That looks dope.
Oh, the
Someone
16-bit one.
needs to release that.
Oh, going to be a pixel style, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. And they, at least from what I've seen of it, it looks like they have a legit party, and it would almost fix so many different things about it.
It really would. Also, speaking of things that are not real but look cool, the AI 6 thing that came out in Sakaguchi was like, that looks really cool.
Like, this looks amazing, and everyone roasted
People were yelling at him and saying all these awful things.
Yeah.
What?
Here's my one for the episode. Fuck those people. He's allowed to say whatever he wants. Looks cool.
Oh, he's just commenting on AI art or something?
Yeah,
well, he just said it looks cool. He saw it and just made a comment of, wow, this looks... And admittedly, if you did not know that this was AI generated, you'd be like, that looks sick. It does. But the fact that you know it's AI and that's what makes people, and I have my thoughts about AI and stuff like that. But
we all do here. Pretty sure all of us here in
that's another episode.
I know it's the same consensus of that no. It's good for some things, just not genitive.
If all they're doing is cool renderings of games that we want to see remade, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
it's not hurt anything, and you can't copyright
people try to monetize it or try to make it their own, and people start losing their jobs because of it. You know what I'm saying?
Then
that's where I have the issue.
Well,
yeah.
Best thing about it
is
is
an environmental impact.
Well, first off, there was a bill passed that you cannot copyright anything generated by AI. This would happen like a month or two ago. Like, it's recent. You can't copyright shit with AI because it's not your work. You're not going to get paid for something you didn't do. So no. And also, if you're doing anything with AI generated with Final Fantasy in general, Square's going to be on your ass to begin with.
So we can't play
good luck
a single
with that.
song.
I can take snippets of up to 15 seconds. That's all I can do.
Yep.
Through there's a clause in the copyright stuff to where anybody could free use anything only up to 15 seconds. That's it. And
Everyone has requested the music episode. We just can't do it.
I just can't
You'll
play
just
the
hear us
music.
go, yeah, this song's awesome. That's
I mean, we can, and we can talk about why we like it, but we can't play the actual music.
Correct.
Right. That's all we can do is be like, this song is cool.
Do around.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to get sued unless
Well,
until.
everyone that's on, when you do your what's your favorite song? You have to hum the song. It's just like or
karaoke episode.
Yeah. And then we all have to guess what you're singing.
Oh Lord,
that would be hilarious.
I have not had enough to drink to do a karaoke episode with y'all.
Ditto.
This is the only thing my voice does. It does not change. So if it sounds like this, you'll hear it.
Epic rendition of "You're Not Alone."
Oh my God.
I wish.
And like that, we made a barbershop quartet.
Okay, a barbershop quartet that just solely does Final Fantasy songs.
I'm here for it.
I would pay money.
That'd be cool.
Like a Bioshock Infinite where they do the covers.
I'm sure it exists. I'm gonna actually Google that real quick. Let's see.
Honestly,
good God.
I wouldn't be surprised it already exists.
It's probably AI.
If you find it, find it true, please link it in the Discord for us.
Also, completely forgot there was a new release of something with Final Fantasy IX. It's the It's the VV storybook.
That's right.
It's the first new lore that we got for that game in like 25 years.
His name is VV because he's 6'6" with his hat.
When he tries.
Yeah. Not even that. It's just his grandpa holding his hat up against the wall, like fully stretched out. He's like, 6'6".
Oh my God.
I'm gonna take a moment to appreciate that mental image. So you guys keep going. I'm gonna take a
but yeah, you can buy the book.
There
on
is not a
Amazon
barbershop quartet.
What?
I tried on my Googling skills with quotes and excluding stuff. There's not. So
That's
this is
crazy.
an opportunity for us to actually form one.
I'm not, you know.
Who's singing bass? Who's singing tenor? What are we doing?
I can play alto sax.
Can we get outfits? Can we?
So
the baritone. Let's do this.
If we get outfits, this is my suggestion here. We all have to dress up like Hildebrand.
Oh, good God.
Like Hildebrand tore up, or just
no, just regular Hildebrand, no, like not torn up.
I was gonna say just have the guy on the left in the pristine Hildebrand, and the further you go to the right, the more tore up it gets.
Worse.
So we get tuxedo t-shirts with capri suit pants. That's what he wears.
This is exactly what he wears.
And them penguin-looking shoes. Can't forget those.
Yeah, that's also true. There you go for anybody. If you want to do something cool at FanFest.
Oh my God, no.
Or someone's cosplaying that as described right now at FanFest.
To be great.
I'd be shocked if they haven't already.
No, there's plenty of Hildebrands at FanFest. I've seen cosplayers as Hildebrand for sure.
But a group.
A group.
But are they barbershop quartet?
Good point. So if you want to help us out, go to the next FanFest. Sign up for the on patreon.com/Final Fantasy Lorecast, where you can help me and Steven go to the next U.S. FanFest, which is probably going to be in like 2 years. So gives us time.
Now, are we going to do the quartet if we go to FanFest, or?
Yeah, they'll have Square's going to organize a whole thing where Ben will do a live performance.
Oh no, dear God, no. Though I can't.
You're going to open for the primals, dude. It'll be
then again, I'm not even joking here. I have performed in front over 100,000 people before, so I'm not. So back when I was in marching band, I performed for the Chick-fil-A Bowl, which is the Georgia Bowl.
Nice.
Which had over 100. It was like over 100,000 people in the stadium. Yeah.
This is
nice.
He's gonna go up on stage with Square and sing his heart out.
Well, if it's a barbershop quartet, I mean, we're just doing the tunes.
I mean, technically, they do have like the cosplay thing, so we could
just do the cosplay event. Yeah, Square, if you want to send us
Start
out to FanFest in 2 years, please. That'd be awesome. If you could maybe supply us the cosplays too, that'd be also awesome.
just pay for our outfits too.
Google AI recognizes Ben as a notable cosplayer.
This is true.
I'm finally
Wait, does it?
free.
Yeah, I remember like when I looked up a long time ago the show and you came up, it was like, yeah, he's a voice actor and he's a social media, like he's also a cosplayer.
There you
Look
go.
at you go.
I mean, you did perform it in front of 100,000 people, so clearly you are hella famous.
Ben Tamara is a Twitch streamer, podcaster, voice actor, and cosplayer known to deep dives into the game lore and storytelling. He often portrays himself as a Witcher from Temeria in this content. Wow.
Is that
when it comes to cosplaying, which yes, they do, actually. Content and platforms: Twitch streams games like Final Fantasy XIV Online, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and other franchises, often with lore-focused discussions. YouTube posts lore breakdowns, Gundam, and Dragon Ball deep dives, and personal content such as a Witcher from Terraria, showing what I do while on the path. I don't do that actually, but okay. Podcast hosts multiple lorecast series, including Final Fantasy Lorecast, a weekly podcast with Steven and Trey covering characters, worlds, monsters, and locations from the Final Fantasy series. Holocron History, Star Wars: Canon vs. Legends, Wizarding World Lorecast, Harry Potter and the Wizarding World Universe, and Gundam and The Witcher. Oh my god, and even has a breakdown of like Lorecast series. The Final Fantasy Lorecast airs every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Twitch, with new releases episodes every Friday. Explore episodes as character deep dives, examples at Cloud Strife, Sephiroth, lore events, and Spooktober themed discussions, and patron chat and community suggestions. Community and networking at Robots Radio Network member, active on the Discord with both Final Fantasy Lorecast and Ben and Friends podcasting communities. Patron support for the Final Fantasy Lorecast. How to follow: Twitch, Ben of Temeria; YouTube, Ben of Temeria; podcast, Final Fantasy Lorecast on what the heck is Podbay? I don't even know what this.
To know.
Oh, yeah,
Podcatching. It's a podcatching app? I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Oh, that's good to know. Cool. See, I'm learning things
That's like
from
90%
my own.
accurate, would you say? Would you say it's 90% accurate?
Yeah, it's about 90% accurate. The only thing that's not accurate is I don't have my own episode. Like, I don't show videos of when I'm at Ren Fair or anything like that. So that's the only thing. So it's about like 98% accurate.
Dude, we just transitioned into the Ben of Temeria lorecast.
No.
That would just be the GameStop podcast at that point.
No, we don't talk about that. Because I'm not
They're not paying
affiliated.
us.
I ain't getting paid for my company to do that. And there's a social media clause that I can or cannot do. So that's why you don't hear me talk about work. There's an actual social media clause. Yeah, but this is going to be, on the episode.
He's going to have to bleep it out.
Yeah. It's whatever.
Instead
They don't listen. It's not like they listen to me. They don't listen.
You're gonna get to work, and they're gonna set a stack of paper in front of you, going, "So you thought we weren't listening?"
Right.
You mispronounced all these names? That's all they care about.
Whoa. That's them a thing. But gosh. All right. Well, we're essentially at the end of the episode, everyone. We did it.
Everyone go check out Box Girl's post in the Lorecast channel.
Oh God, what'd she post?
Oh, what'd she
Hang
do?
on. Which one is it?
The Lorecast one.
Oh my God.
Somebody tell me what she did, because I can't look at it right
Live
now.
stream harmonizers. Oh,
no.
Oh my God.
Oh,
that
Jesus.
is
It's a baritone. That is a
hysterical.
selection. Gilgamesh.
Constantly misses cues, steals the show anyway.
I love Sephiroth's conductor.
God.
Uses one ring, still extra.
That is
What is
hysterical.
Yuna and Riku doing here selling glow sticks? This is crazy. AI is on one, man. Wow.
5 gil each?
That's it?
This is why you join the Discord, everyone.
What a deal.
Oh my God, that is hilarious and amazing.
I think this was the quietest episode I've ever been on, mainly because I was working and had to be muted half the time.
Can you feel the Mako? The girl from
I'll
God.
be
I'm sorry.
real.
I need to
If I
stop
hadn't
looking at
been
this.
muted,
Oh my god. All right, so that
Can
gives
You
us
Feel
an
the
idea.
Mako tonight is amazing. What a title. What a title.
Oh, God.
Barbershop reprise.
All right, well, everybody.
God.
Gosh, I'll go around here. If you guys have anything to shout out or final thoughts, shout out. So, Icon, do you have anything to shout out or final comment?
No, not right now. Not at the moment.
All right, fair enough. Super, do you have anything? I know you're closing your store.
Long live Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest.
Fair enough.
Yeah, what you
yes. Purple.
We're just shouting out the Discord server that
Sure.
you guys need to join. So you
Yes.
can get all the juicy drama that's happening every day, like when Pick isn't laughing at Riku's memes that he sends him. It's heated in there.
Yeah, I almost got
Pick's doing
heated.
a Final Fantasy 3 playthrough right now. So
Bless his heart.
Yeah.
when you see Pick doing the sort of like live reaction comments,
Oh, those
to
are my
whatever game-
favorite.
they are the best. They really are.
Yeah, I almost got a little heated when something about SAO earlier today. I love SAO, and I almost got a little heated with one part, and I was I'm holding my tongue. Anyway,
you would hate me. You would hate me for my SAO opinions.
well, I saw yours. It's whatever. People can hate on it, but you can't deny without that anime, there would be so much anime wouldn't exist without it.
Yes, without that anime existing, we would actually have more good series without all the slop that came out of it.
Whoa! Hold up here. Hold
What
up.
have we done?
All right. No
slam.
punching, hitting balls.
Anyway.
You know how Purple goes off on certain things. I'll go off on SAO.
Don't you dare.
I love how I'm the reference.
Don't you dare. All right, and then True.
I'm here for this fight.
Yeah, check out the Discord, join the Crystal Lore Masters, and if you are part of TCLM and you haven't gotten a chicken emote, let me know so I can go to Jollibee and continue to clog my arteries.
I have not
for the
gotten
greater
chicken
good of the
emote
free
yet.
company.
For the
Steven
greater
hasn't
good of
got
the
one?
free company, I like that.
No, but
Icons doesn't have one either.
I don't have
Hey.
one, but I don't mind.
Fight for it.
yesterday was the first day I logged in like 2 weeks. So
Yeah, you've
I've been
been
wanting to jump on.
binging. Did you
Lego
finally
Batman just
finish?
came out.
do it, Purple. Join us.
I've got to stop playing Lego Batman first, and try pulling me away from that game.
Lego Batman's really good.
It
It's
looks
so
good.
fun.
I have dropped 13 hours in that game, so when
They
it
put
came out.
seal in it. I need to get it.
But yeah, talking about the Crystal Lore Masters, by the way.
Hi, I'm Ben Starr, and I adore the Crystal Lore Masters. Ben Starr, I'm the official spokesperson of the free company of the Crystal Lore Masters. Come and join them. You feeling good? You'll have me. Here's some emotes that you can use. Ooh, being a Crystal Lore Master is fun.
So
Yeah.
Ben Starr said you get emotes, so I have chicken emotes for you all.
He
if
wasn't
you
lying.
are so inclined.
Yeah.
Is it like, do you eat the chicken? Or
Yeah, no, you get a
in-game?
bucket chicken
totally
and
eat
you
the
eat it.
chicken, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And what's really
cool.
funny is, I mean, in the U.S. it was Jollibee, in Japan it was KFC, and it's in the bucket is KFC's like style of bucket. It doesn't have the KFC logo on it because I mean that's copyright infringement, but it's literally the white and red like lined bucket.
This is the closest
Where
thing
that's
we
the
have to
Jolly.
Kentucky
Oh
Fried
my
Choco.
gosh, you have a little chocobo with a white mage. What?
In the chicken bucket.
Where'd you get that chocobo?
Looks delicious.
Did you
It
get that
totally
actually
does.
at like the Jollibee, the chocobo at least, or just the bucket?
No, that's just a bucket.
Oh, okay. I need to find that chocobo.
Yeah, Ben wants that chocobo.
I want a chocobo. I don't have a chocobo. I have all the collection editions of 14 now, so there's that. I have all of those. I don't have a chocobo.
I need a chocobo racing like chocobo plush where it's like him in the little cart.
Or the little skates. I love his little
Yes, the
roller
skates.
Oh, that would be amazing. Anyway, Steven.
This episode's never gonna end.
And I know. Steven.
I don't know what SAO is, but I'm sure I love it. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I
because
have to
you
say.
don't watch anime.
Just play
Except for
God
Dragon Ball.
Hack
Except for Dragon
instead.
Ball.
Dragon Ball. Yeah, he watches Dragon Ball at least.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, everybody, thank you again for joining us, and thank you for listening to the Final Fantasy Lorecast. May the crystals guide you. Thank you for listening to the Final Fantasy Lorecast. You can find us on the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, the Ben and Friends podcasting Discord, where you can share your thoughts, experiences, and love for the Final Fantasy lore. You can also find us on Twitter at FFLorecast.
At Blinds.com, it's not just about window treatments. It's about you, your style, your space, your way. Whether you DIY or want the pros to handle it all, you'll have the confidence of knowing it's done right. From free expert design help to our 100% satisfaction guarantee, everything we do is made to fit your life and your windows. Shop up to 40% off with minimum purchase and a free professional measure right now at Blinds.com. Plus, pay at your own pace starting at 0% APR with Affirm. Terms apply.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat, emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month, even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending. Zero tears. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.